There he is, a special guest.
Oh, we're joined by comedian Al Jackson.
He is clean.
Am I still a special guest? It's been some years. I want to be Fam Bam.
Fam Bam.
And Al is a reporter and a staff member. He's on the panel all the time on the TV. On the Daily Blast Live, DBL, you can see the handsome Al Jackson. And,
I never miss a day. I love working.
Now, Al, you and I, we talk about language a lot. I got a real quick question.
Talk to me.
I was buying some gifts before the holidays, and I said to Kelly,
Just say hard drugs, Tom.
I said to Kelly, I'm gonna go buy some booze for so and so, and she goes, no one calls it that anymore.
No.
What in your parlance? I know that you're a non-drinker, but if you were going to be getting some alcohol-based gifts, what is the street term that you would use?
I put my time in. It's just like a retired colonel. He doesn't go to war anymore, but he did something to earn those stripes. I drank enough where I can answer this question. You can call it a bunch of things. The way that my friends and I, it was very specific. So, like, oh man, last night I was on that yak. Like, what do you think that means?
On that yak. Is that a brand of something?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, what's the second syllable?
Type. No, cognac.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Cognac.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
that's like Hennessy, brandy, all that kind of stuff. And then you say, I don't mess with that brown. I don't mess with the dark liquors. Jack Daniels. I drink the clear. So you're more of a tequila, vodka guy. Mm-hmm. So, or you can even go that lick. Which is really just a short for alcoholic, really. But it really just
not liquor.
Yeah, just liquor. So I was on that lick last night. Oh yeah, definitely.
So booze is definitely out.
I'm trying to think. When would you? No, I would say because we're probably gonna have a Super Bowl party. I would ask my girl, do we have enough booze?
There we go.
Yeah.
Probably say that. Yeah.
Now my mom would say hooch. I guess is that some Depression era?
That's actually an Inuit expression from up north.
Inuit.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh.
That's where it came from.
Oh,
Hooch?
well, I mean, hooch is just. I feel like it's regional. I feel like if I went to my ex-wife's part of the country, Indiana, southern, like they called it hooch. My fam in Ohio, hooch. West Virginia, hooch. Yeah, I think hooch is just a regional thing. I don't think in Arizona they would call it that though. I feel like hooch is. It's probably something that's made that you can't find at the store. Uncle's got a batch of his special hooch he makes at Christmas.
Yeah, like moonshine or something.
Turpentine.
Yeah. Shout out.
It's okay. Yeah, it's also good for getting the rust off of your bicycle wheels. Al, we had a disturbing story this morning, and I don't think this is so
disturbing.
Yeah, I can't imagine that they would let you even talk about this on your show. You have some very bright women on the show. And yourself, of course.
This just really bothered you, doesn't it?
I'm also a bright woman.
This is from the Kotex people, and it's a Valentine's Day gift. Go ahead,
They
tell them.
partnered with food brand Fazy to create the, quote, Let's Have Period Sex chocolate. It includes 5 truffles made with vegan dark chocolate and shatavari, an alleged libido-boosting herb.
Again, would you present this to your sweetie?
No, because it's such a libido-killing thought that I don't know if the chocolate could be enough to. Are you supposed to be like, hey, I could get used to this? Like it's a very gross. Look, no, I'm going to take that back. I'm not going to sex shame. If you are fine with the natural situations, bless you. But that's not for me. That wouldn't. I think the bigger thing, Christy, I don't like mixing sex and food.
Oh,
that
Tom's like that
anything.
too. Yeah.
But also,
I don't want honey anywhere, whipped cream. But you get out of here.
Having presenting "Let's Have Period Sex" chocolate seems to me to be almost anti-romantic.
It's very strange. Yeah,
it's too clinical. I can't imagine anybody would do this. But wouldn't if you did that? Isn't it kind of insulting?
I think it's the opposite.
I think it's funny. I think it opens up. Oh, hey, this is cool. It's all good. I'm
okay.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know.
Whatever floats your
Christy,
boat.
maybe I'm looking at this differently. Are they saying like if you like this, then eventually you can get comfortable with performing at that time of the month? Is that what this is saying?
I
want
think
to be
it's
clear.
I think I would give it to my man to say, "Hey, it's okay. I'm fine with it if you are to have sex during my period."
Oh, I thought we were talking about
But it's a Valentine's Day gift.
So
yeah. Oh, okay. No, okay. Look, sex during the period is that's per couple
Right.
discussion. But I'm not anti. I'm not. That's not that crazy to me because everybody's situation is different.
everybody has a towel.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, celebrating it with a chocolate box is what's bothering me.
Damn it, get your towel, honey. It's time. Let's go.
Well, open up the box. Open up the box. It's got black towels, Clorox, and a box of chocolates.
Let's do it, sweet.
Clorox.
I got the scab
Anybody
rag.
wonders why I love Christy. The nonchalant way she said everybody's got a towel, and
well.
it's like. Yeah, and I mean, really, truly, and there's that towel has been designated, and
Sure.
a loved one that's visiting goes to reach for it, and you tackle them like they're about to set off some sage against the wall.
Hey, baby, it's my birthday. Look for the brown towel in the closet.
Yes.
I'm just saying. It just
It
seems to be-
weirds Tom out to even think about it.
It's an odd way to celebrate the chocolate's the part that bothers me.
No,
I
no,
would say
it's
that
not.
it
Yeah,
is-
it is.
No, it's not.
a tough conversation to have.
The chocolate you eat before because it's libido enhancing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. Sorry, Al. This is the kind of topic your producers wouldn't let you touch, I assume.
I think we could dance around it. It'd be fun. Because look, there's this weird thing. You know, our audience is probably 52 plus our demo, and it's always like, well, they don't want to talk about. I'm like, these people have grandkids. They've had sex before.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's usually when you go to a college and you just say, so my girlfriend and I are thinking about having sex, and then it's just you feel the tension of a 19-year-old that's ready to write a blog. I went to a comedy show and I was offended and I didn't know. So yes, I think yes, that Christy Lee's response is why I told you, Tom, since I was a youngin', which is actually our first word today. So, and not in this context, I'm using it. Since I was a youngin', I've liked older women. I always have. I never liked my sister's friends. I always liked like my mom's friends in the kitchen. Back in like 87.
What's the biggest
you come downstairs?
biggest
boxed
band for
wine.
you? What's the biggest band for you?
Yeah, she means of age,
20?
by the way.
20 years?
Yeah. Yeah, probably
She was
25.
20 years older.
Well, that is so odd that you would mention that, Al, because Tom found himself in the same situation. His mother would have play bridge, and
This is a lie, Al.
her
Yeah.
mother's friends would come. He got laid by a couple
That's
of his
a lie.
mother's
Often
friends.
Seduced him.
And
Yeah.
they used bridge
That is
mix.
hot.
Who
They
knew?
Yeah.
See, and chocolates,
They
that's
said-
why you have a problem.
Sorry, Al.
Here, young feller, suck on this.
Okay, Al's job on this show is to help me get hipper. Do we
yeah.
have any language issues today, Al?
Yes, Tom, let's go with the word I just used and not in the context I just used it. The word youngin'. When would you say that? What does youngin' mean?
So, okay, it doesn't mean a younger person.
No.
Youngin'. Is it an activity? I was youngin' last night.
No.
Okay,
Good
that's
guess.
a fair guess,
I'll
I
take
think. No, youngin'. Is it a thing?
No.
Okay, Josh, you're looking puzzled too. Any thoughts here?
No, none.
Youngin'.
Young.
Does it mean dressing in a way that makes you look younger?
No.
Young
Good
and
guess,
up.
though. Anybody got a guess before you?
Youngin'.
I don't. Babysitting? I don't know. Yeah.
No, that's a good guess. No, youngin' just like a way to say. It was really an East Coast way to say girls. Like, yeah, so I'm talking to this youngin' over there, and she's, acting like she's got a boyfriend.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know why it is. It's just like, and it's always has to do with above age women, but it was just like the way that people the way the men talked about women for a long time in the early, mid 90s.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
So
a bunch
now-
of youngins over there.
Now that youngin' would be 70. But
Well, that's the way
Big facts.
time works. Yeah.
okay, just checking. What else have we got, Al?
Tom, that word would be one time or phrase. That phrase. What does the phrase one time mean?
Wow.
In what context would you use that?
One time. Is it something you would only do once?
Kind of, sorta. That's where the name comes from. You're on the right track, but you're still fishing in the dark a little bit.
I only gave her the Kotex chocolates one time, and if you're just
One
joining
night
us-
stand.
One
She
night
was a
stand,
one time.
Yeah, one time.
No, it's not
No?
sexual.
Oh.
It's not a good thing. That's a big hint.
Does it have to do with law enforcement?
It sure does, Ace.
It's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Because it only takes one time.
One
You
time
can be
got-
gone.
What is it, Ace?
I just know the Sir Mix-a-Lot song. One time
Make a
got no
mistake.
case.
Yeah, one time.
I think it means the police are showing up at one time.
Yeah,
period.
or just the police in general. So just like, hey, put that joint away, one times around here.
Ah.
So it's another way to say 5-0, or as you would say, Tom, the fuzz.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you would say with your fellow Jets and Sharks.
Is Po still valid? Is that out there still?
I don't think so.
Popo's
Anytime
going
you hear the
5-0.
word Popo, it's on a rap song that's on a CD. So no.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Tom, my man 50 grand is still out there.
Okay,
so
good.
don't
I'll use
ever
that.
stop using it. Yes.
I would assume that
I
the
kind of like that.
the slang term "cops" I think has kind of stuck around, like the word "cool."
Cops
Cops has been around for a long time, and I don't think it's going away.
No, cops is just like, it's a word now. It's not even considered slang. Almost like cool. I don't think cool could go away. You know what really made a comeback is awesome.
Yes.
I didn't know awesome would come back, and dope. I was looking at some influencer, like a 20-year-old girl. She was doing some kind of promo for some kind of stretch pants. And she goes, guys, these pants are really dope. And I was like, oh, that was like a word that rappers in the early 80s, like we interviewed DMC from Run DMC, and like they were saying that then, and the dope went away for like 20 years, but made a weird resurgence. So yeah, there's some words that come and go.
Netflix had that show, and I was like, "Oh, is that back?" About young black guys or whatever, and yeah, it was called Dope.
Yeah, it's super weird. It's a very like
good
nostalgic word that became like because dope it also kind of doubles as cool. I think dope referring to drugs is kind of old school. Like somebody says, "Go give me some dope." It's like usually that was happening in the 70s. But now if you say something's dope, you'd be like, "Oh, you got an 88-inch screen. That's dope. How'd you get that? How much was that?" So it's like it's kind of like a synonym for cool.
I always kind of felt like there was a racial line between dope and awesome. Like dope essentially means awesome. The white guy said awesome, and black dude said dope.
Yeah, Trevor says awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of black dudes, including myself, say awesome now. Like
Okay.
you could just go like, dude, I went to Thanksgiving at Josh's. Dude, his mom had a spread. It was awesome, bro.
Well, it was dope having you there.
Yeah, well, thank you. See, there we go. This race is coming together. We should be holding hands on a poster.
We are the world.
It's a great documentary.
Al Jackson is our guest. Al is one of the hosts of the Daily Blast Live, DBL, on a TV
Yes,
near you. And what else you got for me? We got time for one more word.
Oh, Tom, we got one more. So let's just go with another phrase I like. High post.
High post?
High post. And
High
this is
post?
Yes, not a basketball term. Not referring to.
Not a
Is it-
horse racing thing?
Is it a social media post that gets a lot of likes?
No, that's a good guess though.
Is it what you say when you're walking past Mr. Malone? Hi, post.
You could? Yes.
What's that thing on your face?
Is that what you'd yell at chick?
Is it like
Wash your face.
Is it like setting a high bar for something?
Yeah.
Like that's
Look at Tom with the that wasn't a walk off because you didn't guess. You know what it was? You fouled two off, and people are like, oh, he's going to strike out, and then you hit a screamer for a triple. That's exactly what it is. That's just like like Christy Lee. She's been in radio. She's very successful. I'm just a young guy, trying to get started in TV. I can't deal with her lifestyle. She's probably too high post for me,
Oh,
even though she's
yeah.
not.
All right.
You just be
Thank
like, oh, that she. It's like it's high end, life of luxury. So Tom, before we go, please use the phrase high post.
Wow. I don't know. I could never do stand up comedy as well as Al Jackson. He's too high post.
I'll take it. That is not correct. But
Pretty basic.
Just trying to be cool.
Hey, you were very dope with
You're
that, Tom.
awesome.
I went to buy some hooch, and I'll tell you what, that I didn't have enough money. That booze they were selling was so high post.
Yes.
Is that
It
closer?
would be more closer, but more just like I've always heard it with
Close, but oh so
referring
far
to
away.
women. Like, oh man, dude, I work a regular job. She wants me to be all high post when we go out. I don't have that many nice clothes, so it's kind of like it's referring to like women and like a lifestyle that they kind of expect. And maybe you can provide it. Like, hey, I can provide that high post lifestyle you're looking for, Christy. We're on season 7, girl.
There we are.
All right. That youngin's going to get, never mind.
You don't want somebody to clip and isolate that. Yeah.
That youngin. Well, thanks, Al. You got any live gigs coming up?
I do. I'm at the Denver Comedy Lounge for Valentine's Day, 2 shows, 6:30 and 9:30. And Tom, please, I want to let everybody know I have a music and a comedy album, both available just on my website and on my Instagram, Al Jackson Live, Al Jackson IG, my Instagram, and my website is Al Jackson Live. So all that's there. So yeah, pick up both of them. I hope you like it. People like my album. It's so weird. I just did it for fun.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Al. It's always a pleasure. We'll look forward to talking to you next week. And right now,
Love ya.
a couple quick things.
Wish you'd come visit us. I wish Al would come visit us. It's been so long since we've seen him in person.
We'll get him out here.
Okay.
Looking forward to that.